What's good, YouTube? We're back here with another video. It's a beautiful day out here in Florida. Let's check out the crib. It's a beautiful day. Sun's out. Got the palm trees, got the pool. Really can't complain. Thought I'd come on here and kind of yap a bit. What I'm going to talk about is choosing the uncomfortable decision, right? Set my camera up, make sure this is all good. All right, cool. Choosing the uncomfortable decision. Now, what does that mean? Because it's different for everyone. The uncomfortable decision is something you've never made before with a lot of uncertainty behind it. All right, think about everyone knows that humans grow from uncomfort. That's how humans grow. But actually living by it, living in congruence with who you want to be and choosing that uncomfortable decision. For example, imagine a fat person goes to the gym, he's trying to lose weight to be able to get six-pack, be able to feel confident with his shirt off. He has to make the uncomfortable decision every single day he goes into the gym. He chooses the right diet, he eats the right things, with the uncertainty of knowing if it's actually going to pay off. Because you don't know, right? If you look a week in advance, say you start losing weight or you start working out, a week from today, you're not going to see any type of progress. But if you look at moments and things that we work towards in months, or maybe more like better off is years or decades, right? Look at it in that aspect, because everything we do nowadays is so instantly gratified. If you want dopamine, you can go on TikTok. If you want to be able to, find girls, you can go on Tinder, Instagram. Everything's instant. If you want food, you can DoorDash. If you want money, you can take out credit. Whatever it is, you want to go shopping, you can go on Amazon, you can have something at your door in the next 24 hours. Everything is so instantly gratified nowadays with everything online. So the person that can actually choose the harder path, the person that can actually do the thing that not a lot of people can do, are the people that are actually going to get further in life. Choosing the uncomfortable decision and really sticking with it. Because imagine this. Imagine a guy who works 50, 60 hours a week in a warehouse, right? Imagine he were to spend 10, 20 hours a week working towards where he wants to get to. Imagine that, whether it's a business model, whether it's a more so like just like losing weight, whatever it is, trying to have a nicer physique. If he were to just put that time, because he already has the time, because time is subjective, comes down to what you actually prioritize. Because, for example, God forbid someone in your family were to break their leg, you would find the time out of the day to take care of them. So it comes down to what you actually prioritize. But imagine that guy were to prioritize the well-being of his future in terms of maybe health, relationships, work, business, job, life, whatever it is. If you're to spend those 10, 20 hours towards something that has an ROI, that doesn't just have a flat rate of $25 an hour, he can actually leave that situation. But it comes down to what you prioritize. You have to make the uncomfortable decision. You have to do what a lot of people won't and are not willing to do. And that's what's actually going to set you apart. And what does this mean? Because a lot of people get the misinterpretation. It's like, if I do this, then I'm going to make money. If I do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to lose weight. You have to do things with a high ROI. You can watch as many YouTube videos as you want in terms of personal development, working out, whether it's in terms of like business models, learning a business model, X, Y, and Z. The only way you'll ever see results is actually doing the thing. It doesn't matter how much mental masturbation you do, reading books, if it's just trying to learn a business model. You need to actually do the thing, and that's how you will grow, right? You have to be, and that doesn't mean just like an hour a day. That doesn't mean try it for 2 weeks. Measure yourself in those years, those decades. Stick to something for 10 hours a week. That's it. You probably have 8 hours a day on your phone, 10 hours a week for a year straight. I promise you, your life will look completely different in so many ways, shapes, and forms. But it's actually committing and doing the thing over and over again, having that persistence that's going to set you apart. But not a lot of people can, because they are so used to instant gratification, everything so instantaneously. That's the only way you'll ever be able to make progress. A, choose the uncomfortable decision. The lighting kind of sucks. Choose the uncomfortable decision. B, be able to live with uncertainty, because that's what's actually going to set you apart. And C is just commit to something, right? Do something, do the work, right? You can watch as many videos on how to lose weight, what the best diets are, what the best optimal machines are for my thighs, for my chest, but actually doing the thing is the only way you'll ever actually see any type of tangible progress, right? So make sure you're showing up day in and day out for the future self, the 2.0 version of yourself, because you aren't going to be able to get there if you make decisions like the person you are today, right? The fat person doesn't make decisions off of the fat person mindset. He has to change his mindset to a fit guy. What does a fit guy eat? What does a fit guy do in the gym? What does a fit guy do for cardio? He has to make decisions like him. There's a saying by Albert Einstein that says, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And so many people fall victim to this because we expect a different outcome, yet we do the same thing every single day. So really be able to live with that uncertainty, be able to make the decision. And I'm speaking from conviction because I've been there. I've been working the job, lost, not feeling like much purpose. And I took that leap of faith. I lived with a lot of uncertainty and I was able to change my life, right? So that's what's going to set you apart from the person next to you and the other 98 people in the room, right? If you guys ever have any questions, X, Y, and Z, high ticket sales, life, personal development, you guys will have my Instagram down below. You guys have a great rest of your day.